It is a mental preparation, it's a physical preparation, it's a spiritual preparation. 3 phases. You got to mentally prepare, physically and spiritually. It's a lot to deal with going in that building. You think it's a lot to deal with playing with referees and all that traveling and stuff? You guys travel a lot too. They do a lot. They have a lot of pressure. They got to go to school. They got to. It ain't happening again.
As well, and then we got my boy Joe Brown over there. Been with us about 6 months. Been a lot of 7-on-7 teams and a big time head coaching down south down here. So throughout the way, you guys have any questions? I'll take all y'all questions. All right.
Because you got to get an education. You can't do one without the other. I can tell you that. The reason why I was so successful in sports because I did what I had to do in the classroom. It took discipline to be a good student. I wasn't a great student, but I wasn't a kid that wasn't going to let the books interfere with me doing something I loved to do when I was playing ball. I'm quite sure if you love playing ball and you want to keep playing at the highest level, you wouldn't allow that to happen to you too. For you to fail at the University of Miami, that means you don't want to do, because they're going to give you all the help you need, because this institution costs a lot of money to go to this private school setting.
So as I think back, when I was 12 years old, I was on a team called the Boynton Beach Bulldogs.
Oh no! You got to win a national championship.
I know. I've heard. You know, all I'm gonna say is y'all got to go out there and dominate, man. You know, don't underestimate anybody. I like what Floyd Mayweather said. He always said, no matter who he fight, no matter how much junk he talk, he respects every single opponent. And you guys go out there, respect it, and do what y'all got to do, and go ahead and dominate that. That's my hometown. But at the end of the day, I like guys that enjoy winning and competing. And I'm glad that you guys are here. The fact you guys are here, you show interest in the University of Miami. So now when we start recruiting you guys, when you're freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors in high school, we remember that you guys were here. All right, we acknowledge that. So first off, thank you parents and your coaches for getting you here. I know you can think right now a lot of guys that should be here, but they're home in Atlanta and they couldn't make this trip. You guys are truly blessed to be able to come down here with your coaches and your families and be a part of this. So make sure y'all take the time to tell y'all coaches and parents, thank you. That goes a long way. Hey, thank you, appreciate this, because this don't happen all the time, all right? So don't take this stuff for granted. So a little bit about the school. Our school is 98 years old. All right, this community is over 100 years old. So everybody think we're downtown, they think First 48 and there's all this crazy stuff, and we wake up and walk to the beach every day. That's not reality at the University of Miami. We're in a small city called Coral Gables. It's old money, beautiful community. Y'all saw it as y'all drove in here.
Cool romp in here, Mr.
Yeah.
First Round himself, all over here giving y'all the history and all that stuff. Coach told me y'all out there winning. Y'all doing y'all thing?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. I saw this young boy out there popping his I can't say the word I want to say, I see cameras, but talking his trash. I'm gonna tell you, I love that. You know what I'm saying? It show you passion, it show you love what you do. You know what I'm saying? Anytime y'all out there on that field, man, y'all put your resume together, man. Even at the age that y'all in, man, keep doing what y'all doing. Keep doing what y'all doing. We are watching. You could be from 6 years old, 5'4", whatever. If you're doing it, we love football that much that we gonna watch it. So man, y'all parents, salute to y'all for bringing y'all kids, man. Y'all did not have to do this. You know.
I played with Sean here and with the Redskins for a year, but he was 4 years younger than me. Devin Hester, another guy, all of our academics. John Vilma, 4.0 student, but never be late, be early to everything. And the number one thing you gotta learn how to do is manage your time. And I'm gonna say this in front of your parents. Y'all gotta wake up on your own. There ain't gonna be nobody waking you up 5 times talking about get up out the bed or take the trash out. You have to. When you're in college, I know y'all here by yourself. There's no parents here. So you gotta become your own man at the time between 18 and 22 is where you grow and learn how to be on time, take care of yourself, be accountable, and do all those things. Did I help you with that question? Yes, sir.
Alright, so as a DB, what's one thing like I should be doing every day?
So are you a corner or safety? So I think tackling is one of the best things that you can work on. And I know y'all do tackling drills in practice, but you gotta take it upon yourself to go out and do a little bit more. I know you're extremely fast, but one of the things they're gonna ask you is, if you're not the biggest guy, they're gonna always question your toughness. So if you're a medium to, and when I say bigger, this is bigger. What made me a first round pick, I got long arms. So don't mean, when they say this, it's not really that being tall. If you're a big body, long extremities person, that helps you tackle. I can punch the ball better, I can go get the ball, I can knock balls down better. So my length helped me, but if you're not the quickest, you're gonna have to be extra tough and working it on, like, you know, shoulder tackling, rugby tackling, grabbing cloth, rolling the guy on the ground. And then if it's corner, I know setting edges is big, right? Nobody can't get around the edge. And how many times y'all hear coaches say that? So being really good at the plays coming to me, can I set an edge and make sure I turn it back into my 10 buddies? That's important. If you're a safety, nothing gets behind me, right? Making sure I get the last one on the ground, I take good angles, I know how to run through the alley. I can talk about that stuff all day. But I would say tackling, because football is about blocking and tackling, right? You gotta execute, but blocking and tackling, you can't do none of the game without it. You can't do that. And a D coordinator looks really good. He can have the worst scheme ever, but everybody really good at tackling, there's no missed tackles, he's gonna look like a damn good D coordinator. But if you got a great scheme and your boys can't tackle, you're gonna be in trouble. I would say that. You gotta be that, I'm gonna come to this team and I'm gonna work my butt off and I'm gonna make everybody around me better. The one person I can tell you where the generations change that, y'all, if y'all can get back to this, you probably are like this because you guys are successful. Play for the person next to you. I didn't play for me, I played for my coaches and I played for my teammates. And I would not, I would fall out, I'm not gonna say I would die, but I would crawl off that field before I let my teammates down or let my coaches down. That was my biggest fear. It wasn't about me. And if you guys get that mentality, the game would be that much fun and more fulfilling for you because you're not just doing it for yourself. And all because he is not consistent. If anything goes wrong, he's gonna bell ship. You know, when you work a job, you can't just up and leave your job, or you have an argument with your wife, you can't just leave your family. You guys talk it out and fix it. That's the same thing with sports. You can't just up and run from it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with it. So, you have 25 players on our team, 85 kids on scholarship. What scholarship means is everything's paid for. Room and board, your books, school, travel, tutors, everything's paid for. You don't pay a dime, and you get paid by $58,000 a year if you're on scholarship. All right, those guys that are not on scholarship, they're called walk-ons. Some of you guys gotta understand what a walk-on is. That means you came to UM on your own merit, you got accepted academically into UM, and then you say, I wanna try out for the team. You try it out, and you make the team, and you're a walk-on. Typically, walk-ons practice, but they don't play in games. All right, because they're on our scholarship. They're paying their own way. They're paying their room and board, and they're paying everything. Now, as far as scholarships for high school kids, there's only 25 every single year. So right now, we got official visits starting tomorrow. I got a transfer portal guy coming in, and we gotta make him want to be a Hurricane, and signing day is December 21st, I think, and then there's a second signing day, February 2nd. So we gotta sign 25 high school kids within that time, and that's not counting the guys that we're trying to get out of the transfer portal. So a lot of the transfer portal has to do with the number of guys you have on your team. So if 8 kids leave UM, say I'm not happy on a transfer, we can open up 8 more spots to bring in more transfers. So that's kind of how the, what's the word I'm looking for?
Out of the 85, not out of the 120.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 85, yeah, because those are scholarships. We need those scholarships to give to the other guys that want to transfer in. So it's all, it's a word I can't think of, but yeah, all that, it's going to be good back. That's a great question, by the way.
We do that you by myself, right? This is cool.
All that man is
Like in the damn Twilight Zone when you walk through.
We always want you to get bigger, faster, and stronger, and most importantly, we want you to be able to protect yourself. What's the most important muscle on your body for football? Anybody tell me? Your head, your brain. That's a good one. What else? Nope.
Right.
Some type of snack or shakes. All these snacks are always available to these kids. They get snacks to take home. The nutritionists will take you shopping and teach you how to shop at Whole Foods and get all the organic food. And then we have a class where they teach you how to cook as well. So we really do a lot to teach you guys about nutrients. I didn't really understand that till I was in the league, how important eating the right way was. But your energy levels and how you are is really about what you eat and how you eat. So make sure you're not getting tired out doing like 3 sports a year. So I cannot say sleep enough because I know y'all be on those video games, y'all want to stay up late, but your body don't recover, your body don't grow unless you sleep. All right, that's why a lot of times when y'all come, you see those guys leave in the summer and they come back, they be done grew 2 or 3 inches because y'all sleep a lot more in the summer. Y'all can sleep in, you gotta get up so early. So it's imperative that you guys sleep. And it's not just y'all parents telling y'all that. That stuff really, really works. You gotta try to fight it out. No matter what I do, I try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And I feel better, I can think better, my body recover, my engines go way faster. So make sure y'all get that proper rest. All right.
These are nice.
Little baby George.
My password where?
Your parents, man. It's not a thing I done do me. It's your parents.
You fine, man. Yes. I'm 6'1".
What are you putting, Mello? I ain't gonna lie. It would be good if they had like a Miami logo or something. They just said Christian coach.
Going to listen, you know, with the seafood. We're going to tomorrow night because we got a recruit coming in. I mean, I know. So when your parents talk about you're gonna go to college, I want you to go to college. Now y'all got a picture of what college looks like. Y'all know what the grades got to be. You know what the typical college day is like. And all I can say is, like Coach Smith told y'all, continue to listen to your parents, listen to your coaches, and continue to compete. And don't forget to outwork people. All right, the talent only gonna take you so far. All right, but when you get to the NFL and everybody's talented, what's gonna set you apart? Is it your work ethic? Is that you're smarter than everybody else? Is that you watch film more than everybody else? You gotta have something that sets you apart from everybody else. And if you're hanging around a bunch of people that is not about winning and being a tremendous athlete, student athlete, you probably want to get away from that person. It'll benefit you later. All right, so with that said, y'all go ahead and get that dub against Boynton, man. Don't underestimate those boys. Do what y'all been doing all this time. Y'all got the recipe for success. To me, I think the key in big games is don't get a bunch of penalties. All right, you guys got to execute, and no matter what, you got to stay together and fight throughout the entirety of the game, and everything will work itself out. All right? Yes, sir. Let's get a break.
Hey, yo, on 3, Red Breed on 3, Red Breed on 3. 1, 2, 3, Red Breed. All right, y'all win it, baby.